Church family, there's some things I want to share with you this morning, and you guys are a wonderful, wonderful, and deeply loved church family. My sense of God's leading in these days have been that I've been seeking the Lord's will concerning the future for some time now, just through prayer, conversations with my wife, the counsel of many good friends in my family, and I'm very fortunate to have some good Christian friends in my life, some from high school, some from college, some from seminary. And as a result of this time of seeking self-evaluation, reflection upon what I believe is best for First Baptist Stillwater, my family, and the kingdom of God, I want to share with you that I believe it is time for me to begin planning for stepping aside from full-time pastoral ministry. Now, I want to share with you what I shared with the deacons and church council last Sunday afternoon is a possible pastoral transition plan. Just 3 points. That's like most good sermons, right? 3 points? Okay. I would suggest that we begin with plans to elect a pastoral search committee according to the church bylaws, and there's good bylaws for that. I think that we should recognize the need for intentional planning in a season of change and transition. For instance, I have suggested that the prayer ministry team work on developing a comprehensive prayer plan for going forward in the life of the church, all of our transitions. I have encouraged and I appreciate the important work of the Long Range Planning Committee. And I will continue to encourage the church council, all of our ministry teams and standing committees to consider how our church family can best continue our goals right now in these days to share Jesus in our community and the world. The third thing I want to say is that as I have observed churches over the years, my home church, for instance, when I was in grade school, junior high, high school, college, they seem to be very much in the habit of when a pastor left, they'd take a year and a half to find a new pastor. And it wasn't always good for the church to see that happen. And I've seen that in many other places. And knowing that a lengthy interim time without a pastor can be a difficult time for a church's health, and realizing the challenge of any lengthy interim gap between pastors, my suggestion, my offer to the council and the deacons was this, that if we would agree that this is God's will, I'm open to continue to serve as a pastor of First Baptist Church in the coming months. The timely arrival of a new pastor, that will be my prayer along with yours, but I'm willing to continue until we find the next person to be here in service to First Baptist Stillwater. So that is what I've shared with our church leadership. That is what I felt like I needed to share with you today. And that's what I have to say. Michael Castleman, who is our church council chairman, is going to come and close